kind of walk us through the past 12 months for you. Obviously, you had a strong year at Long Beach. What made you jump in the portal? How'd you end up here?
I jumped in the portal because, going into my last year, as far as my 5th year, I got another year due to the JUCO waiver. So wanted a better chance going into the draft this year, and obviously I want to win at the highest level possible. So being here at Oregon State, that's going to give me the best possibility. And development, I think I have a little more development I need to work on, and they've helped me a lot here. But yeah, the past 12 months have been up and down for sure, but we're doing great now, and I'm excited to be here.
Had a pretty stellar outing when you guys were here when you were with LBSU. I'm curious, what did you kind of take away from that experience? And then when the phone starts ringing for you to come here, what did you make of it?
Well, the first thing I thought was thinking back how I felt in that atmosphere, I got chills still in me thinking about it, and I can't wait for this season to start. But yeah, just the fans and seeing how much they care about us and how much they're behind their guys, that made me want to be in this environment and be around these guys and try to build for another year, another great year.
You talked about some of the development you were looking to make. Mm-hmm. What were the things you were working on here this offseason as you head into this final year?
Mm-hmm. My biggest thing was my body. I felt like, it's been a little choppy for me throughout my career, at least in college. I felt like I started off strong in junior college and kind of lost it a little bit when I was at UNLV. And then this past year I kind of figured things out, and just being here, just with all the stuff that we have as far as development tools. We have a pitching lab that's been helping me a lot, and then connecting with Dorman. He's a great pitching coach, one of the best in the country for sure, if not the best. And yeah, he's been helping me a lot, learning my arsenal, learning more about TrackMan and more of the data side of baseball. And yeah, it's just been a great experience so far.
For folks who haven't seen your arsenal, what are you working with?
A high ride 4, a slider, and then we also introduced my curveball back again, and then I revamped my changeup, and now we have a kick change. And then everything's been working really well for me. Throwing a lot of strikes, trying to keep the end zone rates up, and just trying to get hitters out.
Do you work the changeup more horizontally, or is that still pretty vertical?
It's pretty depthy now. It's working really well to me, both lefties and righties. So we're going to be calling that a lot this year, and we're going to see how it does for me.
You're going to be part of a really great pitching staff. How would you just describe the pitching staff as a whole, and maybe how some of the other guys help you get better just through competition?
Yeah, it's honestly, I thrive in an environment around good people, and we have a lot of good guys as far as on and off the field. So just being able to connect with them both ways, it's been great. A lot of our guys have shared knowledge with me, even Hutch and some of the guys that throw a little bit different from me. I can still learn a lot from them in a bunch of different ways. So it's been great just connecting with good minds and a lot of people with a lot of knowledge. Even some of the young guys like Dax and Calvin and Trey, those guys have helped me a lot too, and developing myself as well, even though they're younger, Mm-hmm.
You grew up a Lincecum fan?
Not really. My dad's a Dodger fan, and I'm an Angel fan, so not really, but I love the way he played the game and the way he attacked every day. Yeah.
You ever get the comp?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I've been reading a couple of those articles, and they comp me to Lincecum a little bit, but there's a lot of high ride 4 guys that I comp after. I mean, I look at Trey Savage and a couple other guys in the league, and I try to not model my game around it, but take bits and pieces from them and try to learn from them.
The transfer spot for you, just what do you learn from the first 2 experiences that make us more comfortable, I guess, this time around?
The coaching staff, they bring me a lot of comfort and a lot of security. They make sure that I know that I'm really good, and even my teammates, they instill that confidence in myself, and just remembering that I'm really good and I'm here for a reason, and not really losing confidence. That's a big thing that we're working on right now, is building up confidence going into the rest of the season, or going into the season. So we're all just trying to build our confidence and trying to get to that level and get ready for the season.
One of several, JUCO guys on this roster. What's your best JUCO Bandit story?
Definitely my freshman year, being around great guys and winning a state championship in California. That was very special, and that's another reason why I want to compete here, is I want to have a chance to do that at this level. I like winning, I like competing. I don't like losing, so I want to be in a good program and somewhere that we're going to win a lot and have a good chance to make a good postseason run.
You talked about tooling with some of the TrackMan stuff. I'm curious, what are kind of the data points that you look at for yourself or in others where you seek improvement?
Yeah, personally, like I'm barely getting into that realm of the data. I'm more of like a competitive guy. I don't really look too much into the data. I try to stay away from it as much as possible. I use it for development, obviously, but I don't let that take over myself. So I really just look at the vert mostly. I don't really pay attention to anything else. And then obviously just where my release point is and making sure it's consistent. Same thing with all my pitches, just trying to make sure everything's consistent and not everything's all over the place.
What's kind of the role that you're hoping to carve out for yourself here?
Honestly, I'm willing to take any role for the team. I do, personally, I feel like I do better late in games, high pressure situations, but I'm willing to do anything for this team. Any role that they need me in, even if it's to come in, you know, righty-righty matchup, whatever it is, I'm ready for it.
Anything else? Thanks, Albert.
Thanks.